Back when Bondi FM was in its infancy, before they took over the jewellery store at the front, it used to be just this room. And about 2.5 years ago, we used to play live on a Monday night. We used to be in that little box, in there, with our backs against the wall, plugged straight into the desk and broadcasting. And now there's this new incarnation of air broadcasting, which we get to play in this lovely room to all you people, and we still get to broadcast live. So this is my little comeback after 2 years.
Alright, let's see how this goes. There we are, kind of.
Convery, who has just opened up a venue in Surrey Hills called Boxcar. I'm not sure if anyone's familiar with it, but they're starting to do some pretty good things for music. And we're going to kick it off with some tunes from Nico Hotel, the resident DJ for Monday nights. He's out the back playing live mixing, so if you want to come down and check it out, say hi. You should. We've got $5 beers, great food, you know how it rolls. So enjoy the night, and I'll be back with the boys in just a little while. Cheers.
Temptation turns out, touches up, rolls wide, is always there. According to back where you were. Sometimes I fall, sometimes I crawl, sometimes I feel what I felt before. Taste of what we have back now. These few years changed everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bear Broadcast, Monday nights on air, Bondi FM. Steve Convery
He's here.
is here, and it's another weird interview with the.
I like the phone microphone.
Thank you.
The phone microphone. Microphone.
The phone.
Hello, can you hear me?
We've got two guys playing, you know the deal if you've been here before. If not, this is every Monday night showcasing Sydney's unsigned talent. Keep talking if you want, it's fine.
We're just on a camera mic, so we're going to speak up a little bit, but we're across the road from the fantastic venue Bondi FM. If we duck, we can see it.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Steve, a little bit about tonight.
Tonight was awesome. Tonight was rocking. I love the new incarnation of Monday Night Live at Bondi FM. We've got the whole Bear, what are we calling it? Bear Broadcast?
Bear Broadcast.
Bear Broadcast. So it's compulsory to have bare feet. And it's compulsory to just listen to the music and enjoy it.
There's a special kind of light sound. You're around, there's this feeling.
So anyway, he's sort of done us all a favour, but from what you've just heard from that little sound check, I think we're in for a big treat. So.
On stage, but on stage, the floor, about what it used to be like. Could you just
It used to be, back in the day when Bondi FM was still like, you know, totes hipster, amazeballs, underground shit.
Still is.
Still is. Yeah, it used to be before they took over that front space that you saw behind us when we ducked. There it is. Yeah, they never used to have that. It used to be you had to go down the alley, around the corner, past the garbage bins, and in through the side. It used to be this real hole in the wall. And when we used to broadcast and play live on air, we were stuck in the recording box.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Take another step without telling you. It's pretty much every Saturday night for the next while. Beside me, there's this special kind of light.
Recording box.
Like this box we've got going on here.
Light shine in your face.
bit of a thing going on in Surrey Hills.
Got a little bit of thing going on, yeah.
A little thing which you might fill you in on later.
We'll plug that a bit later.
Get stuck in the box with your guitar and your store box,
Give it a go and just plug straight into the desk. And I have to say, it's slightly more spacious. Trees run your claw along my gut. One last time.
playing tonight, are you still alive?
Yeah,
still alive. Playing tonight, how have things changed since back then?
It's fantastic. It doesn't have the kind of. It used to be very crazy, very ad hoc, and the night was run by an Irishman back there, so that made it even more slightly alcoholic. So tonight was a little bit less chaotic. Really nice because you actually got to play to people in the room. You know, now we're sitting down, you've got a whole audience there, and we've just got leads running to the desk. So we're still broadcasting live. You actually feel like it's more of a gig.
Good.
People are actually sitting there enjoying it, enjoying the music. You're actually playing to an audience instead of playing to a recording desk.
So yeah, man, we'll let him do his thing. He's going to play for the next 40 minutes.
Yeah. Thanks for coming down, guys.
Thank you very much. Come on, make me feel welcome.
In the recording studio in a couple of months and doing my first album. A lot of these songs, the first two songs that you heard, the first one I've been sitting on for 5 years, the other one's 3 years old, and you know the old saying, it takes about 10 years to write the first album, so we're getting there. But I've also, myself and a wonderful business partner / housemate have moved into a warehouse in Surrey Hills, which will be your new small instant venue to go to and listen to some great music.
And we're all going there after here. So,
So I know why I found myself back here time after time with you.
Weird questions. Most rock and roll thing you've ever done?
I got caught making love to a lady friend by a policeman in Russia in a public place and had to bribe him.
You played this Russian song. That was very beautiful. Of course, a little bit of that. You said it was a friend of yours, or what?
Well, I wrote, it's a song about Australia's involvement in foreign wars and the fact that we've always sent our soldiers to die in conflicts
Absolutely.
that don't really have anything to do with us.
We don't condone that
We
here.
don't condone that here.
Yeah.
And so I actually, that song started life as a poem.
Yep.
And then a Russian friend of mine in St. Petersburg wrote the music to it, and he also wrote verse in Russian. I wrote a poem about my displeasure with John Howard and a bit about Australian military history, which my Russian friend turned into a song. And he added a first verse, so I know for certain there's one person in the room who understands Russian, so. But the rest of you, just enjoy.
So what did you actually say in Russian?
Я знаю, здесь прошла война. Okay, so in the last war here, there was a lone soldier who was looking for home. When he got back home, he realized that everything had changed within him and not home. And so the chorus line to the end of the Russian is «Но лучшие из нас всегда живут с войной в груди», which means the best of us always live with war in our hearts. Like when you return from war, it never leaves you. That's the legacy of war.
Yes, I'm left here alone and what could know? Would you catch
And I went into my English song.
It's very special. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the kind of shit and awesome shit we're bringing you here down
That's
at
what I'm
Bondi FM. Steve, any last, thank you very much for playing.
Convery, thanks for coming down, man. Thanks everybody for coming down. Every Monday night, we're here. Kick off at 8.
catch me when catch me when I fall?
Just take a step back.
Right.
Right. It's the weirdest interview ever. So
You don't want to crowd the camera.
we don't want to cut him. What did you actually say? Let's come down a bit. Actually, thirds. Good. My eyebrows are a bit right there, but anyway.
My forehead's very large.
Actually, I'm the white dude. Let's swap.
Okay. Left wing, right wing.
That's better.